Assembly begins budget review process. On the African news, ex-French president faces trial over alleged Libyan campaign finance scandal. On the foreign scene, U.S. Congress certifies Trump's 2024 presidential election victory. In business, CBN reports 63.7% surge in international money transfers. In entertainment, Yabo Ojo regrets requesting Mohbad's exhumation. And in sport, Alex Iwobi joins elite African players in English Premier League. Welcome once again to the news. I am Timi Tokbedada. Now the news in detail. Ministries, departments and agencies are set to begin defending their allocations in the 2025 budget, which starts today. The National Assembly has scheduled January 18, 2025 as a deadline for the defense, allowing the appropriation committees of both chambers to review and finalize the details. Today's defense marked the beginning of an intensive review process. The MDAs will present their budget proposals, justifying their allocations and addressing any concerns from lawmakers. Also in the news this afternoon, the Nigerian Center for Disease Control has declared that Nigeria is not at risk yet of the human metapneumovirus infection. This assurance comes amidst global concerns about the virus, particularly in China, where thousands have been hospitalized. The NCDC's declaration is based on its comprehensive analyses and proactive measures to prevent the spread of the disease. The center has introduced COVID-19-like protocols at airports and borders to strengthen preparedness. Key measures include comprehensive situation analyses at points of entry, development of an HMPV entry implementation protocol approved by the Ministry of Health, and identification of quarantine facilities for suspected or confirmed cases. And on the African news this afternoon, former French President Nicolas Sarkozy is facing trials over alleged illegal campaign financing from the late Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi. According to newsmen, the trial is scheduled to run until April 10, centering on claims that Gaddafi's government funded Sarkozy's 2007 presidential campaign. Sarkozy, who served from 2007 to 2012, however, denies the wrongdoing and faces charges of passive corruption, illegal campaign financing, and concealment of embezzled public funds. The trial, however, is considered the most damaging to his legacy due to its international implications. Moving on to the foreign scene, coming from the United States of America, the United States Congress has certified Donald Trump's victory in the 2024 presidential election, paving the way for his return to the White House on January 20, 2025. This certification, conducted during a joint session of Congress, validated the Electoral College results from the November's election. Vice President Kamala Harris, Trump's Democratic rival, oversaw the proceedings. The ceremony marked a dramatic difference to the events of January 6, 2021, when a violent attack on the Capitol disrupted certification of Trump's defeat in the 2020 election. Still on the foreign scene, a powerful earthquake struck China's remote Tibet region early this morning, killing at least 53 people and causing widespread destruction. According to newsmen, houses were destroyed, walls torn apart, and locals receiving thick blankets to keep warm. The earthquake's impact extends beyond Tibet, with tremors felt across borders. Nepal's Kathmandu and parts of India reported feeling the quake. Chinese authorities have deployed rescue teams to assist in the relief efforts. If you are just joining us, you're listening to the World News on Honor 103.5 FM Ibadan. Do not forget to follow us on all the social media handles at Honor 103.5 FM. And now to the business report. The Central Bank of Nigeria has recorded a significant increase in international money transfer operator inflows for the first 9 months of 2024. According to the bank's latest quarterly statistical bulletin, inflows rose to $3.82 billion, representing a 63.7% growth. Governor Olayemi Kadoso's leadership has been credited with the surge driven by a series of reforms introduced since the assumption of office in September 2023. The data reveals consistent year-on-year increases in monthly remittance throughout 2024. In entertainment, Nollywood actress Iyabo Ojo has expressed regret over requesting the exhumation of late singer Mohbad's body. In an interview, Iyabo stated that the subsequent controversies and delays in laying Mohbad to rest have led to her regret. Ojo finally sought the exhumation to determine the cause of Mohbad's death through an autopsy. However, the situation became complicated and she now wishes she hadn't gotten involved. Iyabo Ojo's regret comes amid ongoing investigations and public debate surrounding Mohbad's passing. And finally, in sport news for this afternoon, Nigerian midfielder Alex Iwobi has achieved a milestone in the English Premier League, joining an exclusive list of African players with 50-plus appearances for 3 clubs. Iwobi reached this feat playing for Fulham, earning his 50th EPL cap in their 2-2 draw against Ipswich. Iwobi is the 5th African player to accomplish this. According to B Sports Analytics, this milestone showcases Iwobi's versatility and adaptability, having played for Arsenal and Everton. And that will be all for now on the World News at noon on Honor 103.5 FM. Before we go, here is a recap of the major stories. On the national news this afternoon, we informed you that the National Assembly has begun budget review process. On the foreign scene, ex-French president is currently facing trial over alleged Libyan campaign finance scandal. On the foreign scene, U.S. Congress has certified Trump's 2024 presidential election victory. In business, CBN has reported a 63.7% surge in international money transfers. In entertainment, Iyabo Ojo has regretted requesting Mohbad's body exhumation. Finally, in sport news, Alex Iwobi has joined elite African players in the English Premier League. For eyewitness reports, news mentions, and news commercials, contact the Honor FM newsroom at 0817-675-5555 or 0913-600-1035. You can also visit our website at www.honorfm1035.net for more information. The news is compiled by Adida